What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your flying locomotive, and faster than a speeding bullet Supercliff, coming at you live with a brand new video. Now, today we're going to be talking about Clayface, the upcoming DCU film for 2026 from James Gunn's newly resurrected, birthed DC film universe. Now, we know who's written the film, Mike Flanagan. We know the director. We know the actor playing Clayface, Thomas Rhys Harris. I think that's how you say his name, but I digress. Now, we know what Clayface is going to be focused on, that being, of course, Matt Hagen, most prominently known for the Batman animated series. Now, in the comics, the current Clayface is Basil Karlo. And honestly, they're basically the same characters. Both are failed actors, both are pretty over the top, and both are Clayface. Me personally, I believe Basil Karlo in the film will be sort of like an alias, whereas his real name will be Matt Hagen. Mostly because I think that name is more popular with people familiar with Batman lore just because of the animated series. Now, I'll get into what I think about the upcoming film, but I want to touch upon the comic that I think this movie will be highly inspired by, and that is Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing's Clayface, One Bad Day, a deep dive into the psyche of Basil Karlo's Clayface, a basic bad day. So let's get into it. Basil Karlo was done with Gotham City. Once he was a star. Now, just another washed-up villain with a bad reputation. Because in case you were wondering, Basil isn't just Basil, he is Clayface. But Los Angeles, Hollywood, that was supposed to be his redemption. A fresh start. A place where he could become remembered. Not as a monster, but as an actor. Thus, he worked as a waiter under the name Clay, blending in among aspiring performers, all waiting for their moments. And then it came, a big audition. The movie that was called One Bad Day. The title felt like destiny. Basil gave everything he had. He treated the script like scripture, even rewriting the scenes to make them perfect. But the cast and director wasn't impressed. Alas, the role, it went to someone else, his friend Corey. Basil smiled. He congratulated Corey, but deep down, he was seething with anger and boiling. Corey didn't deserve the part. He hadn't sacrificed for the art the way Basil had. That night, at Corey's celebration, the mask slipped. Basil killed him. He killed Corey. And with his shape-shifting powers, he became Corey. His voice, his face, his life. But it didn't stop there. Anyone who suspected the truth vanished. Basil wore their faces like costumes, switching roles as easily as scenes into a play. It was the perfect performance. Until Batman arrived. Drawn to the strange disappearances, Batman confronted Clayface. Basil tried to justify it all. The movie deserves me, he said. I'm the only one who can make it perfect. But Batman saw the truth. This wasn't about art. It was about ego and control. And at the end of the day, Basil did kill like 9 people. And in the end, Batman stopped him. The dream was over. As Clayface was taken away, the bright lights of Los Angeles faded in the distance. And yet one thought still consumed him. It should have been his. It should have been mine. The role of a lifetime. So yeah, that was Clayface One Bad Day. And I really dig this comic. It's, I think it's a bit too expensive. It's like $6.99. You could probably read it for free on DC Infinite. But these One Bad Day comics are pretty cool. Dive into the character, the psyche of the character really well. And especially for a movie, the upcoming Clayface movie, this comic can definitely be used as like the go-to concept for the movie. Because we know it's about, Clayface, who did appear in CreatureCommandos episodes. We know that he's probably on the run, so he's going to start his life over in, Los Angeles. And why not? That's where dreams come true. At least in the past it did. Not so much today. There's a lot of fire maybe there. But yeah, I'm really excited for this movie because it's not just obviously it's going to be sort of connected to wider DC universe, but you don't need to watch this movie in order to see Supergirl or the Superman 2 or Batman Brave and the Bold. It's a movie that's going to be standing on its own. And that's what I love about the new James Gunn universe. Each movie will stand on its own. Sure, there'll be connective tissue, but it won't be homework. And I want to see what this movie does with a $40 million budget as a horror film, especially the recent talks of superhero fatigue. I still don't believe it's superhero fatigue. I do think Marvel Studios has a brand fatigue, and I think that's why Superman is succeeding more, because they're restarting their brand in the sense, and James Gunn has a good story to him. People know that he respects the characters, he understands the characters, and he's not afraid to take chances. Sure, like Superman is definitely a James Gunn movie, but like Supergirl will not be a James Gunn movie. It'll be completely different. Clayface, same thing. And any other like upcoming DC projects, like they'll all have their own specific creative voice. And I think that's what's attractive to the James Gunn DC universe. But yeah, no, that was Clayface One Bad Day. Those are my thoughts for the upcoming Clayface movie. And have you seen Superman? Like, what do you guys think about it? I really love the film. I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. As a Superman fan, it's a 10 out of 10. But yeah, as always, I'm a majestic sayer of words, Supercliff. I'm back, people. And if you guys are new to the channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button. And also hit the notification bell so you'll never miss out on an upload. And so you'll always be kept up to date with your favorite top tier comics happening in the comic book world. Now tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on Clayface, on this upcoming $40 million horror movie for DC? Are you guys excited for it? Are you excited for the potential of creative voices within the DC banner? Let me know down in the comment section below. And until next video, peace. Giggity goo.